Here we are in Skipper's Canyon, a little ways from Queenstown. Right over there is Lighthouse Rock, and there you can see the mountains in the distance. Over there is a dead stand of pines, which have been deliberately killed to stop their spread into fjordland, as this is an invasive and harmful species of pine. Here we are on a suspension bridge in this valley here. It's amazing. Here I'm just going to show some montage of walking across the bridge because I don't know how to describe this in words. It's just too beautiful. Right, here we are at Skipper School. Here we've got a lot of old relics, including an axe head, bottle pieces, lots and lots of horseshoes. And we've got signboards, even an old broom, which of course still works. Of course. Here we've got the relics of these two, Private E. Sainsbury and Private W. Black of Skippers. I presume these are the boots of one of them. I think W. Black. Rest in peace. I'm not too sure what this is. Oh shoot, I don't think I'm supposed to touch that. I am not too sure what the majority of these metal implements are, but I can identify this as a piece of skull, obviously. Yeah, for the rest of them, I'm not too sure about their purpose, but fascinating nonetheless. Here we've got more signboards. Apparently, this place was like the Wild West of New Zealand. Law was almost non-existent here. They were only upheld by a few policemen and some flimsy codes of honor, which could be easily overturned in the name of gold. Oh, shoot. Here we've got an insane number of rabbit holes. I mean, this is actually insane. I used to think that it was unreasonable to massacre rabbits, but seeing this, if the grass was longer, people could trip into one of them and break a leg. Nothing. Unless it kills. However, in the name of safety and ecological balance, what can we do? To be honest, this is a very morally twisted and conflicting problem. Yeah. So we won't discuss this much on the channel because I don't really want to get cancelled. Here we are at the Kiwi Park in Queenstown. This very well recreates a nice habitat for miscellaneous New Zealand birds. It's almost like we are in their actual habitat. Okay, here we are in the Tuatara house. There it is. So it almost looks like a small, very snouted crocodile. Very cute. Although some may disagree about that statement. Here we have a beautiful open air vivarium for the Tuataras. Very nice. And here we have another Tuatara. Oh, isn't he cute? In his own small enclosure. I think. Yo, look at that. This one is absolutely massive. Wonder how old he is. Tuataras can apparently live up to 300 years, so I wouldn't be surprised if his age reaches into the triple digits. Right there we have the Otago skink. Has a very nice color pattern and a very nice, subtle, but yet pronounced color palette. Don't you think so? Also of the grand skink. And here he is. Nice. Is it? Nice. Oh, I think. Over here, we have a pupiko cleaning itself. This is sick. And really close to it, and it isn't panicking at all. Very cool, but I heard that bird call and I think it's time to check it out. Here is the kaka enclosure. There are two kaka in here. One being this one, prizing bark off a tree for an unknown reason. And the other is right there. I think it's eating branches or leaves. Very pretty bird. Its color palette is subtle yet gaudy at the same time, if that even makes sense. There you can see its grey head, which kind of reminds me of a African grey parrot, although it's way cooler. Here guys is a Campbell Island teal. It's got to be one of the cutest ducks of all time. Wait, what? Where? Campbell Island teal has to be one of the cutest birds of all time, isn't it? Smash that like button if you think so. Here is Rick, the Kiwiru. As you can see from this eye field, she is blind, which means she cannot be released. Weird choice of name for a female Kiwiru, but I'm not sure about it. At least it's not Rick Astley. This species has a very nice color scheme. This species has a very nice color scheme. Its head and neck the most beautiful, slightly iridescent green. And it's got a very nice mix of purple and chestnut brown on its back, and has a very tasteful iridescent gray.